Hello there, guys. Today's puzzle is pretty complex. We are playing white as usual. We have this pawn going towards a8 to promote. That will be the key for us to win. But of course, black has a king here that can attack. We have a rook that can go and check and cover on a8, and also black has this pawn which is a passed pawn and can also go down and promote. So we have to watch out all of this, and of course you see we have a knight versus a rook, so we're down in material, but anyway we will win if we do it right. Only one starting move will win this for us, and the key is to find that one, of course. Have a look at this yourself, pause the video and see if you can manage to solve this on your own. Otherwise, wait and come back and I will go through it with you. Go ahead. All right, welcome back. So, we're gonna look at the wrong moves first. Things like playing the king to b7 to cover here is just too slow. Also puts the king in a position where it can be checked from h1. Black will push his pawn and he will reach here before we reach here, and he will reach with a check on the king, and that is losing for us. I'm not going to show you the full variation, trust me on this. Okay, what about going with our pawn right away to a6? This is too slow actually. Black will give a check on h8. We go to b7 and really the same. He will start running with his pawn here. Black will sacrifice when we promote, and this pawn will win it for black, or at least gonna be a draw. But we are not winning this as white. Okay, so this move looks interesting, but it's actually not winning either. Of course, it's a check. It's a sham sacrifice, meaning black cannot take it. Then we will win with this fork. But we're only helping black's king to get to e7, which is a better position than f7. And we are not really accomplishing anything else than that. And after this move, the rook will come here for a check, and he can run the pawn also. And we're gonna have a big problems just saving a draw as white. So what is right? The key to win this from here is directly sacrifice our knight on f8. This is a brilliant move, forcing black to take some decisions which he doesn't like. So let's first look at what happens if he simply takes it with the king. Well, that's not a good move for black, because we will play this brilliant king d7 and really get this king stuck here, and it blocks the way for the rook. If he tries to go up, well, we just give a check and he has to go back down again. Not good. And if he tries to first play his rook here, well, we can either go a6 or e6, doesn't matter, we will win this. The king will have to go to g8 and then to h7, and this is way too slow for black, because we will promote both pawns here and win. Okay, so he cannot take it. He cannot take this knight on f8. So he has really two options then remaining. The rook to h8 or start running with his pawn. Let's look at the rook first. So, of course, he wants to take our knight, but he doesn't want to take it with the king. He wants to take it with the rook, get a check, and free passage to a8. And why did we sacrifice our knight if we're just going to leave it for the rook to take? Well, because of the same idea. This brilliant king d7. Look at this. We already seen what happens if he takes with the king. It's just different move orders. And what happens if he takes it with the rook? Again, we have this e6 check. Yes, he will hide his king behind the rook, so the rook is out. But we got lots of moves here. We got another move with the tempo of our pawn, and black is simply losing this. If he goes anywhere like this, we will simply promote and start running the pawns, and you see we are one step ahead of him like this. Get the queen, we cover the h1 square, and we are winning. And if we try something else like rook f7 to pin our pawn, it's still too slow. We will run our pawn here, and look at this, black cannot even stop this, and we will be much quicker than this. So let's look at the last line then. After a brilliant sacrifice, black cannot take with the king, he cannot play rook h8. What if he tries to run his h-pawn instead? Now it's actually everything is winning here for us. We can play king d7, which is the best one. We can also simply take this rook h3, and now we play king d7. We just allow him to promote like this, because we will play e6, king g8. Here we have a very beautiful tempo move, sacrificing our knight again. He will take it, and we will leave it like that. Instead we'll play e7, promote, get a check, king h7, have a check, king h8, something like this, and it's easy win for us. We have our pawns, 2 pawns up. We can always get a check, and he will not really be able to stop our pawns. I'm not going to go through all the lines here. It's an easy win for white with his extra pawns, even though he has a queen and tries to give us some sort of perpetual check. It's not enough. And of course, I haven't gone through all the variations here because it's a very, very complex study, and I don't want to spend 30 minutes on this puzzle. But the key is first sacrifice the knight, get the king to d7, and after that, just run the a pawn. That's how you win this from the beginning. So feel free to explore this study more on your own, and I hope you find some more interesting lines. Thank you everybody for watching. Have a great day. Bye bye.